I stumbled upon this post when I was scrolling and I just want to talk about it. I'm going to preface it by saying I'm not an OBGYN, I'm a neonatologist, so I deal with the babies after birth, and I don't make decisions regarding how mom's going to deliver or when she's going to deliver. So this post is about post-date babies, and she's talking particularly about stillbirths. So the risk of stillbirth is actually very small, rising from 0.1%, 1 in 1,000 at 40 to 41 weeks to about 3.3%, 3 in 1,000 at 42 weeks, and then 0.5% or 5 in 1,000 at 43 weeks. But then what she does here is interesting. So the next paragraph, she talks about induction, post-date induction. So the Cochrane Review on Induction Beyond Term found that induction before 42 weeks reduced the risk of perinatal death from 0.3 to 0.03%, incredibly slight variations in numbers. Sure, when you look at it from 0.3% to 0.03%, it does seem small. But when you consider it how she posts it above, so 0.3% is 3 in 1,000. Having an induction before 42 weeks reduces the risk of perinatal death to 0.03%, which is 3 in 10,000. So that's a significant drop in perinatal death when you have an induction before 42 weeks gestation. So the information is true, but the way that it's put here is a little bit skewed to the fact that we don't need inductions. I just want people to be aware of how this data, while you read it, you're like, oh, that doesn't seem that bad. But when you break it down the way she does above, it actually is a significant decrease in risk if you have an induction. Every mom is entitled to have the delivery that they want. But I also think it's important to know the risks and know the true risks instead of just kind of scrolling and reading these numbers and just believing this last comment, incredibly slight variations in numbers, because it's simply not true. Informed decisions are the best decisions, and every woman should be able to make the decisions they want about their delivery, their labor and delivery. So I think it's just, again, reiterates and shows how even the information that may be true is presented just slightly differently to kind of fit a certain narrative.